Well, it's looking impossible for either one of these guys to win a Super Bowl. Can't beat Mahomes when it matters most, and both guys keep finding new ways to lose. Anyway, both quarterbacks will start as a 12 overall, and they're going to be playing in a hypothetical AFC Championship game. The winner of the game will get a spin from these upgrade wheels, and the player with a higher quarterback rating will also get a spin from these upgrade wheels. After the game, we're going to simulate the 2025 NFL season, and we're going to do this over and over again until one of them wins a Super Bowl. Who will come out on top in the battle for second place? Subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the video. Let's find out. So here's our very bad Lamar Jackson. He's got a 50 in almost every category. And here's our very bad Josh Allen, who has the exact same ratings. Let's sim this year just for fun. So the Ravens and Bills are right next to each other at 2-15 and 3-14. Lamar had an incredible season throwing 37 picks. And I can't say I'm surprised, but Josh Allen threw 61 interceptions. It's going to be a while until we see either team here. So let's get this first game started. I'm not sure how these teams are scoring, but the Ravens have a 24-14 lead. And look at Lamar taking off with his 50 speed. You better get down. A fumble's pretty easy for you here. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. This doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll see what they can do here. Lamar's going to keep it. He's getting to the outside. 50 speed. Lamar's going to score the rushing touchdown. So Lamar's going to get his first win, 31-14. And because he finished with a higher rating, he is getting 4 upgrade wheel spins. Now, 4 wheel spins seems like a lot, but this is nowhere near over after the first game. Plus 25 to carrying and medium accuracy for Lamar. Those upgrades got him up to a 19 overall. And if he's going to be running the ball as much as he was in that game, that carrying is going to matter. So let's go ahead and see what his second set of wheel spins are going to be. Plus 25 to short accuracy and speed. Lamar is now a 28 overall. And the combination of speed, carrying, the short and medium accuracy are going to help out a ton. Josh Allen is obviously still a 12 overall, but I'm pretty confident 28 overall Lamar Jackson's not winning a Super Bowl. Well, I think the Ravens won 1 more game and the Bills might have won 2 more games. Lamar's still throwing over 30 interceptions. And look at Josh cutting down his interceptions from 60 to 40. Let's get into game 2. We're in Baltimore now. We got a much closer ball game this time. So let's see what Josh can do on 3rd and 7. They're setting the blitz. Wow, what a dot to the outside. The Kincaid with 50 throw power. That's insane. 3rd and goal, just going to sneak it, and he gets it. If they can score before the 2-minute warning here, they got a real shot. 3rd and goal, Lamar dropping back the pass. Has plenty of time to the outside. Is that likely? He's in for the touchdown. They're going to blitz here on 3rd and 8. He doesn't have a lot of time. He just gets it away, so they're going to punt it. And Lamar's going to have 2 minutes to tie this game or take the lead. What's he got cooked up on 3rd and 6? Watch out for the pressure. They're getting to him. Can 28 overall Lamar Jackson find a way here? He's going deep. And it's going to be incomplete. Lamar Jackson put a scare into this Bills team, but when you can't throw farther than 20 yards, a 4th and 16 is going to be tough. And Lamar Jackson had the higher QB rating by 0.8, so they're both getting wheel spins. So we'll start with the guy who actually won the game, but that's a pretty big swing right there. Plus 25 agility and break sack. Well, at least he's got the ball rolling, but I'm not sure how much that's actually going to do for him. And this upgrade could have been Josh Allen's if not for 0.8 points, and Lamar's getting juke move and throw on the run. That put Lamar up to a 33 overall, and it seems like the upgrade wheels are a lot kinder to Lamar than the Josh Allen. Let's see what these guys can do. Well, the Bills went 1-16, and this is the most wins the Ravens have had so far at 5-12. Lamar cut down his interceptions to 18 picks, and Josh Allen's back to throwing over 60. Nice, man. Let's get to game 3. We're back in Buffalo. This is what the score of these games should look like. 2nd and 7 for Josh here. Got plenty of time running around. He's going down. Yeah, I don't know where he thinks he's going. Just don't put her in harm's way. Play it safe. You could still win this game. What a dot from Josh Allen. Is that Cooks? It is. 3rd and 5. Josh Allen. They're sending 5, so you better have something on deck. Wide open, James Cook. What are you doing? You could have walked into the end zone. Now they got to find another way to punch this in. That did not look like 50 speed. Wide open, Kincaid for the touchdown. What a drive for this Bills team. Was that 90 yards, 85 yards? That was insane. 4th and 7. This could be the game to give Josh Allen his 2nd AFC Championship win. Lamar's going to try to take off, but he doesn't have enough speed or excel. So Josh is going to get his 2nd AFC Championship win. And because he has a higher rating, he's getting 4 upgrade wheel spins. Josh Allen is down 16 overall, so he'll take anything at this point. Plus 25 throw power and strength. That is huge. That put him up to a 28 overall. And he just got one of the most valuable upgrades you can get as a quarterback with throw power. So let's see if Josh can go 2 for 2 on good wheel spins. It's going to be plus 25 deep accuracy and strength again. So he's going to have 99 strength. And those upgrades just put him over Lamar Jackson at a 35. And I'm not sure what this will do for Josh, but maybe he'll run some people over. Lamar got off to a hot start, but Josh is right back in this. Let's sim the season. Well, the Bills and Ravens both went 3 and 14. Lamar's interceptions went up to 24, and I guess he's not throwing 60, but we're still a long way until either one of these guys win a Super Bowl. Got a very important drive here, so let's see what Lamar can do. Just gonna keep it for himself here with that 75 speed and get the first. Lamar got some play action here, gonna get to the outside, and it's gonna be picked off. What kind of throw was that? A very embarrassing game from Lamar Jackson, scoring 0 points, and this is a big opportunity for Josh Allen. He's getting 4 wheel spins, so let's see if Josh Allen can capitalize on these 4 wheel spins. It's gonna be plus 25 to his throw on the run and his stiff arm. Those upgrades did literally nothing for him. He's still at 35, so he could just be bailing Lamar Jackson out here. It's gonna be plus 25 to his deep accuracy and juke move. Nice. That put him up to a 43 overall, and he doesn't have the throw power for 99 deep accuracy, but at least it'll help. Lamar Jackson went from having a pretty big lead at the start of this to now down 10 overall. So let's see what he can do this year. And look at that. The Ravens went 6 and 11, and the Bills went 4 and 13. I have no idea how with these stats, but okay. And I don't know if Josh Allen's thrown under 40 picks yet. And we're back in Buffalo, but home field advantage has not made a difference so far. We got ourselves another very low-scoring game. What can Lamar Jackson do here? He's going to try to take off that 75 speed. He's not going to help out a whole lot. And now they got to give the ball to Josh Allen. You cannot let a 40 overall Josh Allen pick this up. He's going deep. Oh, what a throw and catch. Oh, he dropped it. The Bills look like they're setting the house. They only send 5. What's Lamar going to do? He's going to try to take off, though, as he runs, and he can't catch it. And they're going for it on 4th and 6. This could be the game right here for the Bills. They're sending for Lamar up the middle, and it's intercepted. His 3rd pick that we've seen in this video so far. I can't believe Lamar might get a 3rd chance. Just got to stop Josh Allen one more time. He's going to hand it off to Cook. Big-time tackle. And they're going to try the field goal. What is this, 57 yards? This is not wise. Let's see if they can make it. And he missed it. Oh, look at the field position for the Ravens. Why would you not punt that football? 4th and 15. Lamar Jackson needs a miracle here, but the rush is coming, and that's going to do it. Lamar Jackson has nobody to blame but himself there. 3 chances to win the game, and he couldn't do it. And look at Josh Allen, 5 for 20 and 50 yards. Lamar Jackson, you could have split with him if not for the pick. So now Josh Allen's going to get 4 wheel spins for doing nothing, plus 25 throwing the run and changing direction. Josh Allen is almost a 50 overall now, and he's gotten 3 different ratings to a 99 overall. This has the potential to get ugly, but we'll see what we got here. Plus 25 break sack and spin move. Lamar got a big time break here. It did get him over a 50 overall, and he also got his 4th rating to a 99 overall. So Lamar Jackson has a lot of work to do. I doubt a 50 overall quarterback wins a Super Bowl, but you never know. Well, the Ravens finished 5 and 12, and the Buffalo Bills somehow won 8 games and barely missed the playoffs. So I guess we got to start checking MVP ballots. Neither guy's here. Is that Tua on my screen? Lamar's up to throwing 30 interceptions and 18 touchdowns. And Josh Allen just had an insane turnaround, now throwing more touchdowns than picks. So it's safe to say Lamar needs to make the most of this home field advantage and win this football game. This is starting to get scary. If the Bills at least get a field goal here, then the Ravens are going to be in a lot of trouble. Nice little shovel pass there to James Cook. Josh looking to pass here. Ravens only rushing 4. He's going not really deep, and he missed him wide open. So the Bills are going to settle for 3, but Lamar Jackson still is in a lot of trouble. 1st and 10, Lamar. They're sending the blitz. That's a lot of pressure. Buffalo sending a blitz. They're sending someone off the edge. Look at this pressure. 3rd and 29. What can Lamar Jackson do? Absolutely nothing. I would assume this is going to be a pick, but I guess you never know. He's going deep. And you'd rather not pick it off. What is going on with Lamar Jackson? He won the first one and has lost the next 5. And Josh Allen was the better quarterback in this one, so he's getting 4 wheel spins. Lamar Jackson is digging himself a hole that I'm not sure he can get out of. Plus 25 throw power and change of direction. Those upgrades put him up to a 62 overall. And now with 99 throw power and deep accuracy, he's going to be scary. But he still has 2 more upgrades to go. It's going to be plus 25 play action and his speed. And that only brought him up to a 63. But now Josh Allen is 30 overalls ahead of Lamar Jackson. This would be a comeback for the ages if he could stay strong. But you got to take it 1 year at a time. Let's see what happens. Well, the Bills are back down to being bad, and the Ravens won 6 games. Neither guy's showing up on this list. And even though his stats suck, you got to feel good if you're Lamar. Because even though Allen's 30 overalls ahead of you, he's nowhere near winning a Super Bowl yet. But that could all change pretty quickly. Well, it's Lamar Jackson with the big time lead this time. time. Ravens sending a blitz here on 3rd and 5. He gets it off quick. Big time catch and throw from Brandon Cooks and Josh Allen. Josh gonna hand it off to Cooks. He's got a lane to go. He's gonna walk into the end zone for a touchdown. This game is not over. Biggest play of the video for Lamar Jackson right here. Gotta convert this 3rd and 6. Bill set in 5. He gets it off. He's going deep. He's got Mark Andrews. No, his foot was out. So now Josh has another chance. They're gonna hand it off to Cook. He's got nothing. Ravens are set in 6. Way to get that off quickly to Shakir. He's got the 1st and more. 3rd and 9. This defense needs to save Lamar Jackson. What does Josh Allen have in the bag? Oh, it's picked off. What a terrible pass from Josh Allen. There you go. Hand it off. Waste 40 seconds. That's fine. You don't want to give Josh Allen a chance here, so pin him back as far as you can. Allen, little play action here. Ravens only rushing 3. Josh with plenty of time. Oh, what a catch there from Brandon Cooks. He's getting to the outside, the 38. And they're going to kick the field goal now, a 56-yarder. From 56 yards to tie the game to go to overtime. It's good! Might as well try a Hail Mary, even though Lamar can't really throw it that far. But we'll see what he's got in the bag, going with the Hail Mary. Oh, there's a flag on Buffalo! There's going to be pass interference! So it's going to be Tyler Loop from 54 yards to win the game with no time left! And he made it! The last 30 seconds of this game was absolute insanity. The Bills getting robbed right there. I'm sorry. You cannot call PI on that. But they still got the win. And because he didn't throw 2 picks, Lamar's getting 4 upgrades. Lamar Jackson needs a blessing from the upgrade gods here. He's getting plus 25 throw power and change of direction. So he's a 44 overall now. And he can somewhat throw the football. That was a big time pickup for Lamar. See if he can go 2 for 2 here. Plus 25 break, sack, and juke move. That's not great. Well, he did manage to get to a 49, and he got his first 99 overall rating, which is juke move. Josh still has a nice lead as a 63 overall, but now we see how much of a difference one win makes. Let's end the season. And look at this. The Bills and Ravens both went 8 and 9, but the Ravens are the team that made the playoffs. I doubt it was because of Lamar. No one on the MVP ballot. He threw for 15 touchdowns and 21 picks. And Josh Allen with his best season yet, 27 touchdowns, 19 picks, and almost 4,000 yards. The Ravens lost the first playoff game 20-22, and you got the Giants and Jaguars in the Super Bowl, okay? And to be clear, we're not going to watch any of these playoff games until they actually make the Super Bowl or they play each other in the playoffs. That season felt extremely fluky for both teams, but it is what it is. Let's get into another game. Well, it looks like Josh Allen was really upset about that last loss, because if they score again, this is pretty much done, and Palmer might get to the end zone. He's going to walk into the end zone. 17-point lead. That's a pretty embarrassing loss for Lamar Jackson, but man, that defense got slaughtered. Lamar Jackson threw 3 picks in this one, so Josh Allen obviously had the better game. These upgrades could start getting scary for Josh Allen here. Plus 25 throw under pressure and trucking. That's a bailout for Lamar, but it did put Josh up to a 70 overall now, and the ratings just keep getting better and better, man. He's got 4 99s in the core attributes, and he's got an opportunity to make that 5. Let's see what he's got here. Plus 25 play action and carrying. Surprisingly, he didn't move from a 70 overall, but being able to sell that play action with James Cook in the backfield is going to be a problem. And after those upgrades, Lamar is now down 21 overall. So he randomly made the playoffs, but he's still got a lot of work to do. Well, looks like that season was a fluke for the Ravens. They went 4-13, but the Buffalo Bills are on a mission. They finished 11-6. Josh Allen is not on the MVP ballot. Lamar Jackson threw less than 10 touchdowns this season, and Josh Allen threw for over 4,000 yards and 26 touchdowns. Well, they sadly lost their first playoff game to the Jaguars, and now both Lamar and Josh Allen have made the playoffs and lost the playoff game. So you can feel good about that if you're a Lamar fan, but we all know who's in the lead right now. Lamar Jackson has built a strong lead here, but the Bills are in the red zone and they're aiming to score here. Josh Allen gonna take off here. Was that Roquan Smith? What was he doing? He just let Josh Allen run right by him, so we got a 7-point game. 3rd and 15. Looks like Josh is getting this ball back. Unless Lamar Jackson has something up his sleeve, we're gonna try to take off. I don't know if he's gonna really get there. Yeah, he's not gonna get there. So they're gonna punt the ball, and Josh Allen's getting it with 3 minutes left. Ravens rushing 4 here. Josh with plenty of time. Great blocks by this Buffalo offensive line. Someone's got to be open. Roquan Smith knocks him on his ass, and the Buffalo Bills are going to lose the football game. What an electric play right there, and Roquan Smith just kept Lamar Jackson alive. But Josh Allen finished with the higher quarterback rating, so they're both getting a wheel spin. We're obviously going to let Lamar Jackson go first here. Plus 25 to trucking and throw on the run. That got Lamar Jackson over a 50 overall now, and he just got his first core attribute to a 99. But Josh Allen getting an upgrade here feels like a punch to the stomach if you're a Ravens fan. Medium accuracy and spin move. Josh Allen is now now a 78 overall, and he's almost at the threshold to be a star quarterback, which is an 80. This season might have some potential. Well, neither team made the playoffs. The Bills finished 8-9. The Ravens finished 6-11. Neither quarterback touched the MVP list. Tua, once again, I don't know what he's doing here. How many times has Lamar passed for 3,000 yards? I actually have no idea, but he didn't here. And this is definitely not Allen's best season, but it's fine for, I guess, his overall. Let's get into another AFC championship. Pretty low scoring here, but the Ravens got a good shot here. 2nd and 12, Lamar Jackson. Bills rushing forward. It got right to him. What is up with this Ravens offensive line? A lot of pressure coming here, and they're sacking him again. They're going to make this, what, a 48-yard field goal? It's still very makeable, but man, they got pushed back there, and he got it to go. 2nd and 10, Josh Allen here. Ravens only rushing forward. He's got so much time. He's going to take off to the 30, the 20, the 15. He should have went down, man. You know what happened last game. 1st and 10, Josh is going to hand it off to Cook here, trying to get to the outside. He does to the 10. He's going to score. What a cut by James Cook. Fantastic drive by Buffalo. Let's see if Baltimore has an answer. 3rd and 11 here. Not looking good for Lamar. He's running backwards. Why? The pocket was collapsing around you, not through you. 3rd and 15. Baltimore's got to send some pressure, but it's tough to stop Josh Allen. They're sending for. He's got so much time. He's going deep. He's got him. Who is that? Is that Cooks? It is down to the 14-yard line. They got to score here. They're wasting too much time. Cook! He got in the end zone with 4 seconds left. Well, once again, Lamar's got nobody to blame but himself. Josh Allen made a fantastic comeback, but Lamar Jackson did play the better game, so they're both getting an upgrade once again. So we'll start with the guy who just made that fantastic comeback, plus 25 awareness and speed, probably the 2 best ratings you can get. That put him up to an 84 overall, and he's also our first star quarterback. I don't know if Lamar can have an answer for that, but let's see what he gets. Plus 25 throw power and change of direction. Not bad either. Well, it brought him up to a 65, so he's not down much. And when it comes to gameplay, the 99 throw power is going to help out a lot. He has not played well in the actual games, but I would say Josh officially has a chance to win a Super Bowl. Well, it appears both teams made the playoffs. The Bills 12-5 and the Ravens 9-8. Neither quarterback's making the MVP ballot yet, and this might be the first time Lamar's thrown more touchdowns than interceptions, so big milestone there. And Josh Allen probably had his best season here, almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. Well, they didn't meet in the playoffs, but the Baltimore Ravens won their first playoff game of this video, but it's still in Lamar's best interest to win this game, so let's see what happens. This game could turn into a massacre real quick. The Bills are still going to go up 3 possessions here unless Josh throws a pick, and he throws the touchdown to James Cook. What a throw. These embarrassing losses need to stop for Lamar Jackson. What a beatdown from Josh Allen. And even though he didn't throw for 100 yards, he definitely played better than Lamar. So that's going to be 4 upgrade wheel spins for Josh Allen here, plus 25 awareness again. Oh, man. Those upgrades put him to a 90 overall, and he's officially a superstar quarterback now. But he's still got 2 more upgrades to get here, plus 25 short accuracy and stiff arm. He's now a 93 overall, and look at his ratings. Only 1 rating left that isn't at least a 75. Lamar's gonna have to luck into a Super Bowl or run the table, because this officially just got scary. Well, the Ravens missed the playoffs at 7-10, and the Buffalo Bills are the #1 seed in the AFC. Josh Allen won the league MVP, and he put up 39 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. And Lamar Jackson can't even throw for 15 touchdowns. And the Buffalo Bills lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen just wasted an MVP season. That might come back to haunt him. Lamar Jackson has had some really bad AFC Championship games. 2nd and 15. Josh Allen, a superstar quarterback now, and throws a laser to Shakir. Josh with some play action. Here's got plenty of time up the middle. Wide open Brandon Cooks. They are zooming down this field. 1st and 10. Ravens are sending a blitz. Oh, and it's intercepted. Josh Allen with the biggest mistake of the game. I can't believe it's come to a 4th and 17. What in the world is this formation? This is ugly. Oh my God. Is that a safety? That's a safety. Lamar Jackson is choked in almost all these games that have been close in some capacity. It doesn't matter if he's a 20 overall, 30 overall, 50 overall, whatever he is. I was going to give Josh a great compliment, but how did he lose in quarterback rating when Lamar threw for 80 yards? I have no clue how they're both getting an upgrade, but we're here now, plus 25 short accuracy and excel. Josh Allen is now at 97 overall, and I'm not sure how much this is going to help, but I guess he'll take anything. Plus 25 speed and medium accuracy. Okay. At least he's over a 70. Good for him, but he's still got a lot of work to do. Even that awareness. Got to get that up. This could be Josh Allen's Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills are the 1 seed again, but the Baltimore Ravens are right there. Josh Allen did not win the MVP this time, and Lamar threw more touchdowns and picks. That's exciting. And Josh Allen had 35 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. What a season. Well, they didn't meet each other, but the Baltimore Ravens are in the Super Bowl. This might be Lamar's only chance to win this video. This is going to be a tough task for Lamar Jackson, but as I said before, this might be his only chance, so he needs to take advantage of it. Lamar going to hand it off. No, we got some play action. He's going down. What a sack. 2nd and 16. Got to find a way to convert this, and it's intercepted. What is Lamar Jackson doing in the Super Bowl? Well, the defense managed to stop him, but it doesn't really matter. Baltimore's got no timeouts and are going to be down 2 possessions, so this might be a wrap. The Ravens have wasted so much time. Even if they score here, they're not going to have a chance to actually win the game. They went ahead and scored, but you're going to need an onside kick and a Hail Mary. Whoa! That ball, oh, that Lions guy definitely touched it. I don't know how a 70 overall quarterback got to the Super Bowl, but he was this close to winning the video. I realized you couldn't see my fingers, but they were really close together. But man, what a big time loss for Lamar. Guess it's back to the drawing board. Josh Allen has the chance to take a 2-possession lead here. 3rd and 9, we'll see what he's got. The Ravens rushing for all the time in the world here up the middle. It's caught by, who caught that? Cooks. Man, Cooks has been the man for Josh Allen this video. 4th and 6. This is trouble. If you don't get this game might be over here. Oh man, the pressure's coming. He's throwing it deep as he got hit. And it's batted down. 3rd and 9. If they get a stop here, they might be okay, because they still have 2 timeouts left, but you got to get the stop. He's got so much time. How is there no pressure on Josh Allen? He's got the 1st and more to the 10, the 5 touchdown, Josh Allen. What a way to ice this game, and Josh is probably getting 4 upgrades. It wasn't even close. 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lamar was terrible. Josh Allen is almost a 99 overall, and these upgrades should do it for him, plus 25 excel and medium accuracy. That officially put Josh Allen to a 99 overall. And he's also got his X Factor. And I accidentally have play action on the wheel, which is already a 99, so there's only one left on the core attribute, which is throw under pressure. So if he wins one more game or has a higher rating than Lamar, he's going to be fully maxed out. Let's see if Lamar can get really lucky again. Well, the Buffalo Bills almost went undefeated, and the Ravens are right there. Josh Allen was obviously the MVP. These numbers are just stupid. 45 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and I have no clue how Lamar keeps bringing this team to the playoffs. And they didn't meet each other in the playoffs, but Josh Allen did make the Super Bowl. Shout out Fields for taking down Lamar in the playoffs. Y'all didn't know if Fields was like that. Here, get put on. But it could all come down to this. Let's see what happens. We got a 4-point game in the Super Bowl. So let's see what 99 overall Josh Allen has cooked up. James Cook going to take it up the middle to the 30, the 25. What a run. 1st and 10. Josh going to hand it off there. That's Ray Davis up the middle to the 10, the 5. He's going to hold the ball and get down the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 7. Green Bay only sending 4. Oh, and it's intercepted. What a terrible pass there. I don't know if Cook stopped on his route. That might have been Cook's fault. Lamar Jackson is at home loving this right now. Got to get a couple 1st downs. Jordan Love going to go play action. He's going to throw the football up the middle, and what a catch there. Is that golden? Jordan Love on 2nd and 2 going to throw the ball. They're setting 5, and it's caught by Kraft, and that's going to do it. So a terrible pick in the end zone keeps this video alive for Lamar Jackson. And a near perfect season thrown in the gutter, 82 yards. But this could be our last AFC championship if Allen has a higher rating or wins the game. Well, Lamar, I guess he got a shot here. 2nd and 4. Lamar going to keep it for himself to the 25, to the 20, using that speed to the 10. Finally, a Lamar Jackson highlight. 2nd and goal from the 1. Lamar going to keep it for himself and get in the end zone. My words were bad there, but you got it. It's been over 5 hours of AFC championships. Give me a break. That is a interesting call from the Ravens. 2nd and 5 here. Josh Allen with plenty of time. Going to try to take all he does to the 40, the 30, the 20. He's breaking tackles. The Bills are wasting clock. They're playing this smart. Josh going to take the snap here. Ravens only rushing 4. All day to throw wide open. Kincaid. Horrific defense from Baltimore. And they're going to go for 2. Baltimore setting the blitz, and good defense. Lamar going to take the snap here. Wow, that's a deep drop back. Lamar throwing to the sideline. You got to get out of bounds, and he does. Does Tyler Loop have this in him to win the football game? He needs this really badly, and it's good. He got it. That took a while. I mean, if anyone's going to get this ball to the end zone, it might be Josh Allen. Only rushing 4, plenty of time. That's going deep. I don't think it's getting there, though. Yep, and it's going to get intercepted. And low-key, that pick might have given Lamar Jackson the rating win as well. Josh Allen already threw 3 picks in this game, so Lamar was going to have it either way. He's getting 4 upgrades. So not only does he get 4 upgrades, but he keeps the AFC championships alive, plus 25 deep accuracy and trucking. Okay. Wow, his rating didn't move at all from those upgrades. That was worst case scenario. Gonna have to do much better than that if you want to compete with Josh Allen here. Plus 25 deep accuracy again and agility. All right, I don't think it's going to help much, but sure. Well, at least he got to the 80 overall threshold because he's officially a star quarterback. Does that matter much? Probably not, but let's see what happens. Another 1C for the Bills, and I really have no clue how the Ravens keep winning all these games. Josh Allen was third in MVP. Lamar probably had his best season yet. 20 touchdowns, 9 picks, not bad. And Josh Allen wasn't too bad himself. 38 touchdowns, 7 picks. And this isn't just an upgrade AFC Championship game. This is the real one. Everything we've done before is all out the window. This is the moment right here. Josh Allen wants to see a second Super Bowl. And if he scores here, he's definitely going to cook up the middle. No one even near him going to score the touchdown. That's going to do it. And in case you've been skipping around the video, this was the real AFC Championship, not an upgrade one. So Josh Allen's going to the Super Bowl, and my God, Lamar was terrible. It's time for Josh to get revenge. Josh Allen is making sure Lamar Jackson doesn't get a second chance. And that Buffalo defense is helping out a lot too there. Wow, what a big-time catch from Palmer. So they're just going to chew this clock, play this game smart, stay in bounds, hopefully, and get out of here. It was not a very eventful Super Bowl, but a win's a win, and Josh Allen is the winner of this video. Well, that's going to do it. These videos take a lot of energy and effort to put together. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.